But why does she not speak? Hello everyone and welcome to Book It List. This is Rashmi Tripathi and here we talk about books. We review books, we talk about my bucket list, we talk about your bucket list, etc. Today I'm here with my favorite thriller book called The Silent Patient by Alex McKillies. This book was released in 2019 and I read it last month. This book is a 339-page book and its genre is psychological thriller. Oh my, did I love this book or not? I can't wait to tell you guys how this book is. Let's start with the plot summary first. Let's talk about the characters of this book. First character and our protagonist is Alicia Brenson. Alicia Brenson is a painter who is married to a photographer called Gabriel Brenson. She is in love with him until one day she ties him up to a chair, shoots him 5 times in the face, cuts her wrists and stands there, still, not talking to anyone. Alicia since then remains silent. She refuses to talk to anyone. In fact, she does not even talk in her own trial. She is then sent to a psychological facility where she again remains silent until our next character of this book comes up, Theo Faber. Theo Faber is a forensic psychotherapist who shows a lot of interest in Alicia. He is determined to make Alicia speak. Does she speak? Is there some way that he gets to know about her? Will he be able to solve this murder mystery? Is what this book is all about. And let's talk about how I found this book. As you guys know, I loved this book a lot. The best thing about this book was that this book does not only talk about crime or criminal, but also talks about the psyche of the criminal and of the therapists treating them. Is Theo able to find out the reason behind the silence? Also, the way he tries to make Alicia speak, what happens with him, how is he affected, is also a very interesting part of this book. The plot of this book was so intelligently written that you could see the author's work behind it. Another great thing that I really liked about this book was its Greek mythology references. I would not want to give out a lot of spoilers, but Greek mythology part was my favorite as well because I did not know a lot about Greek mythology and now I think I have found some interest in it. Another best thing about this book was that the chapters in this book are very short, like 4 to 5 pages, and it keeps you hooked. I picked this book up when I was on a major reading slump and I finished this book up in 1.5 days. This shows how hooking this book is. You would always want to know what is happening, what's next. Once you start reading this book, you would not even realize when you've finished 20 to 25 chapters, just like that. I have read a lot of thriller books before and there have been times when I could, solve the mystery or understand what's the suspense gonna be. But this book took me by surprise. The ending of this book was worth the read. My eyes were just popping out, my jaw just dropped, I was in shock. I was surprised to know that this was a debut novel of Alex McKillies. Alex says that he was inspired by Agatha Christie's novels to write this book. And trust me, this book is amazing. If you are someone who loves thriller, this book is for you. If you are someone who loves psychological mystery, this book is for you. If you are in a reading slump, just like I was, you need to pick this book up. I would give this book 5 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for hearing me out. Let me know in the comments below whether you have read this book or not. How did you find this book? Was this book as amazing for you as it was for me? If you want to know more about books, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Make sure that you press the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. You can follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I have posted the links below in the description box. And I really hope you liked this video. See you until next time. Bye-bye.